G'day mate, Colby here bringing you some more how to fast unlock tutorials. EA took a couple of big W's last week in Odegaard and then particularly James with how you could do it all through squad battles to complete him. We now have OSIMHEN, and if you're considering relegating yourself to make life easier to do this in Rivals, again they've put a rare players pack on offer for anyone that can complete this in Division 4 or higher. When doing his 85 section. So keep that in mind if you do plan on just going and relegating yourself in divisions, because again, there's a big focus on getting this one done in division rivals. The first part you don't have to do in rivals. You can score 3 goals in squad battles against the easiest opponent. You might try and do some of Daniel James at the same time. And then again, assist a goal using him. You can do that in any game mode, online friendlies, whatever you want. And then score 3 goals using him, again, any game mode. So online friendlies, probably the easiest way of division rivals to do that first part. And then lastly, score using his card in 4 separate matches. So this first section, if you really want to zoom through it and have fun with it, then go and play some online friendlies, go and play against the computer in squad battles and get yourself ready for the squad battle rewards on Monday. After that, however, when you move on to the 82 or higher, all of the focus is on completing him in Rivals. Now, I want to say at the start of this, if you're going to commit your time and effort into completing this card and pushing all the way through to the 88, and I'll break down how to do these ones in Rivals in the fastest possible way in a moment, but I just wanted to have a quick look at whether it's worth your time, really. He has some good strong links. He has no perfect links where you get that like 10 chemistry straight away. But if you have any of these cards like Moses Daddy Simon, his middle name is Daddy, Footmas Sanchez, maybe you did a Kocha in the first icon swaps or a Kone, or maybe Flashback Remy, you've got some nice strong links there. But I would say that if you're doing him, you really need to strive to do the 88 rated version, because the 85, whilst the stats look quite good and balanced, you'll find that the dribbling stat and the vision is just too low on the card to really work that mechanic this year. Like the shooting's fine, the finishing's okay, shot power, they're definitely acceptable. Attacking positioning's probably a little bit low from what you want, but there's not too many problems there. But it all comes down to dribbling, and we know how important dribbling is this year in the game. Yes, you can put a chem style on there, a sniper, maybe an engine to boost that up, but that deters away from the rest of the card. So 88, and I have no qualms with this 88. This 88 looks very nice, but I'm just saying if you're considering only really pushing on to do the 85 rated version, I still feel like he's going to fall very short with that composure, with the reactions, all that kind of stuff. 88, on the other hand, like that's up there. It looks great, and then his stamina at 85 is also kind of that minimum benchmark that you want. Aggression and strength, he's got the lot. It looks like a very, very usable card, 4-star, 4-star. The 88 looks great. But yeah, just keep that in mind. If you're only really thinking, I might just go to the 85, I would probably strongly advise against that one. Nonetheless, back into how to complete this card in the fastest possible way. And so just get rid of that. The next thing that you need to do is assist 2 goals in Rivals. I'd probably try and play like Odegaard at the same time as OSIMHEN to see if you can get like kill 2 birds with 1 stone. People in Rivals are very savvy at blocking you, so you can try and do them both, and they can't obviously protect both players at the same time. So put them in a 4-3-1-2 and place them both at striker, or maybe play 1 at striker and 1 at cam. Is probably the way to do it. Low driven shots in 4 separate Rivals matches. So just be careful that you've actually got to do it in different matches and not just trying to score them all in one. Just get 1 in, and then you need to focus on going on to the next one. I pop a sniper chem on this 82 rated card just to really boost up that dribbling. It also gives you +5 in regards to composure, and then a nice shooting boost. So I think it's definitely worth putting on a sniper cam. It's only 500 coins just to make that life a little bit easier, because when you do those low drivens by holding in left bumper and right bumper at the same time and pressing shoot, or L1 R1 if you're on PlayStation and pressing shoot, it does really affect the accuracy of the shot. And so keep that in mind. If you've got time finishing on, you can turn that off in settings by just pressing start and going to controls and turning off time finishing, or you just got to be really careful with that time finish. I personally have mine turned off. I don't do a lot of low drivens unless I'm doing challenges like this. Score 6 finesse goals with him, 4-star, 4-star. Try and keep it on the strong foot. This can be all in one game. You never know, you might want to change your squad name to like trade objective goals, or even download the app, the Xbox or PlayStation app, and message your opponent and ask if they want to trade. If you see these pink cards like Odegaard or OSIMHEN in the starting squads as the game loads up, and that might make life a little bit easier. I suggest the app because if you do it just in game, it'll time you out for being inactive. So a nice way to get around that. Using headers, if you are trying to score headers in Rivals this year, or in general in any game mode, again, like the low-driven shot, do a low-driven header. So holding left bumper, right bumper, L1, R1 when heading, it makes a big difference. And try and keep that power bar down. You got to press shoot just before the ball, just when it's time to jump. It's not just before the ball arrives on your head, but when it's like, okay, it's a moment now to jump because the ball will in a moment be in front of me. That's when you need to press a light amount of power. Score using the 85 rated in 9 separate Rivals wins is going to be very tough. Get him on penalties and try not to feed the ball to him too much. I'd say be patient and you'll get that over time. If you're willing to keep that 85 rated in your squad for a while, I did just show you a few of his deficiencies, but I mean, he's not horrible, but at this point in the game, it's going to be pretty tough to do that. And then score 2 goals using him. So score using the 85 rated in 9 separate Rivals wins, and then score 2 goals using the 85 rated in 7. Wow, so you got to get a brace as well. They're definitely making you grind for it, and I'm sure you'll end up scoring 20 in Rivals with him if you're really pushing to complete those. So that's how to get to the 88. As I said, the 88 does look tasty. I wouldn't even bother completing the squad building challenge where you can place the cards back in. You get next to nothing back in return and only 200 coins. I would love to see, and I mentioned this in my last unlock, and I've got how to unlock all the players that are available to you right now. I would love to see them put some changes in here for these SBCs where you can move the player's positioning. So instead of just putting the card in, you could actually put in, instead of say his 79 card here, an 84 base squad with maybe 1 inform or something, and that then allows you to move him from striker to right wing, and allows you to move him from striker to cam, to reposition the player. In fact, I think it'd be really good to have an SBC like that in general, where you can reposition any player in the game for, say, an 85 or 86 rated squad. I think they've got to get the price point right in regards to that, because it does ruin the playability of the game in some regard if you're really trying to grind those positions out, and then all of a sudden you can just change them with an SBC. But I think if they got the price point right, that would be really fun. So that's how to complete the card. Good luck on getting him. I think I may strive to get him done on the RTG, but at the same time, you've got icon swaps to complete right now. I think Daniel James, out of all the cards, is the best value for time, and I'll probably prioritize James first. And then once I get James done and I've got my icon swaps completed, then I'll look to get these guys set. We're in Season 4 right now, so once Season 4 finishes, time's up. So you've still got 35 days in total in Season 4 to do these challenges. So it doesn't have to be done overnight, and hopefully these continue to roll out. I'd love to see another one that's more focused on squad battles coming out midweek like James did. So when it comes to the first owner RTG, if you're still following along in the video today, then yeah, I'm going to do James first, and then I'll probably try and do Odegaard and OSIMHEN at the same time, and see if I can have a little bit more success without people targeting those particular cards and blocking them with some manual defending. Thank you for watching the video. Enjoy your weekend, and that's all from me, guys. Take care, and we'll see you next time.